Guys, here I am in Oakland, California again, visiting the Vintage Synth Museum. I was here about 2.5 years ago, and I'm back again since I happen to be in the city. So I'm gonna knock on the door here and see if anybody's around. Hey, Lance! How are you?
Good.
Thanks. Great to be back here.
Great to have you back here.
Thank you. Here we are at the Vintage Synth Museum. So, 2.5 years ago, I was here visiting. Kind of curious, what's new, what's hot. You know, a little bit maybe the history of the place, how long it's been around, things like that. So, take us through what you got.
Well, we've been around for 6 years, and it's been 2.5 years, you said, since you've been here. So, a lot of things have been added over the past 6 years, but what's been added since the last time you were here, crucially, a couple lava lamps.
Yes.
Gotta keep it psychedelic in here. But as far as synthesizers, this is gonna be a little rundown. This will be a minute.
Okay.
Korg Trident MK2, Elka Synthex.
Oh, wow.
We just got a CS-80 this week. So,
No way.
yeah.
And hold on now, what is on the CS-80 here on the corner?
So we've got a modification here, and we've got a modification here. We're not exactly sure. We know that this mod cuts out the top panel, but we're not exactly sure what. And this mod changes some filtering when this effect section is on. But we've had this for like 3 days, so we're still deciphering what those mods do.
Okay.
And probably is less interesting than just playing with the synth since we just got it. But supposedly these modifications were done at a Yamaha service center in San Francisco in the 80s.
Okay.
We were told that this guy Melvin Seals may have owned this. He played with Jerry Garcia.
Nice.
Other local luminaries.
Right on.
But anyway, yeah, he said that he had this mod done and that one other person saw him have the mod done, and so somebody else had it done. So supposedly there's only 2 other people. But these are like the same knobs that are used here. You know, they use the same color scheme with the buttons.
Right.
Mod, so he said it was done at the factory.
Unbelievable. This is definitely a rare and unique CS-80.
Yeah, yeah, we got really, really lucky on that. And what else is new over here? Over here we've got the Yamaha SK-50D, double tier, you know, somewhat like the Korg Trident synthesizer, or monosynth, polysynth, bass synth, organ section with the whole drawbar.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a beautiful sounding synth. I've actually got a SK-30 myself, and I had the SK-20 at one point as well.
Right.
And they are definitely lush.
Right. Well, take the 20 and 30 together, you get the 50.
There you go.
Something like that. And over here, this is also, well, this has been added over the past year.
Okay.
Is this 10-panel vintage 1980s Serge Modular system. It's pretty amazing.
Pretty hefty.
That's just a little bit of the Serge. I mean, that's just like a fraction of the Serge going.
Yeah.
And we were saying maybe SH-5. I think the SH-5 wasn't here the last time you were here.
Right.
Another classic
monosynth.
Weirdo monosynth.
Yeah.
One of the trippier offerings from Roland.
Fat sounding oscillators, really chewy.
Definitely.
Great filter too.
Yeah, and you've got the bandpass and then with the other multi-filter. So yeah, it can get pretty crazy. I think that's all the new stuff in this room. Actually, there's a half-working octagon in the back that was donated by our friend Rocky. That wasn't here last time.
Okay.
And in here, we've got a Linndrum right there that was not here.
Very nice.
That's a newer addition.
Nice.
And continuing with the drum stuff, there's a Pearl Syncussion.
Oh, no way.
That's somewhat new to us. It's escaping me. That belonged to somebody really cool too, and that story's escaping me right now. What else? Oh, the Electrocomp 400 synthesizer sequencer.
Okay. Yeah, what does that sound like?
It sounds like all the other, that kind of signature Electrocomp sound. It sounds like the 101. We also had the EML 500.
Oh, wow.
And that's basically the same like synth voice panel on the 500.
Yeah, I tried the 101 myself as well when I was visiting Synth Palace in Montreal. And definitely a vintage tone.
Yeah.
You know, I mean,
Just
super old school.
FME noise right now.
There you go. Mad Professor stuff here.
Yeah. Yeah. Fun stuff. Oh, and we've got some other mega poly synths. The Prophet VS, the Voyetra 8.
Wow, Voyetra 8.
Those were not there. And I believe this Cwejman S1 was not here. And then a lot of this outboard gear also probably wasn't here the last one here.
Man.
But all the synths are all routed into 4 different mixers, which are all routed to this patch bay, so you can route all the effects to all of the synths, and they're all routed to the computer for recording.
Okay.
But that's kind of how it was laid out last time you were here, too.
Right. Nice, man. Oh, what's this here? Got the
EMS Synthi.
Yeah.
That's been kicking around for a while.
Very nice.
Yes, definitely one of our favorites.
Right on, man. Well, this is fantastic. I'm really happy and excited to be back.
Yeah, happy to have you back.
So I'm going to start jamming on a few of these, I think, in a few minutes. Anything else that you wanted to share about Vintage Synth Museum? How do people get in touch with you? Bookings? What's the hours? Events? Anything like that?
Right. We're open 7 days a week by private appointment. So you get the whole place to yourself. Very reasonable rates. You can contact us through email or phone. If you Google Vintage Synth Museum, that information will come up, as will our website, which has that information and other information. For events, every second Sunday we do a synthesizer sound bath here from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. We've basically got over 20 synthesizers droning and arpeggiating and being sequenced in key together, but not in time together.
Okay.
So there's kind of just these long washes of sound playing together in key for a couple hours. And we've got a workshop that we generally do once a month. We're doing that tomorrow morning. And occasionally we're doing shows and other, smaller instructional events.
Okay. Awesome, man. Well, it's great. I mean, keep it up. The only other question I have is, how do you acquire this gear? How long have you been acquiring gear?
About 15 years.
15 years?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's definitely a long time. It's a lot of stuff out there, that's for sure.
Yes.
And it's great to see it all in one place. So thank you so much for putting this all together for us synth
for
freaks.
coming and using it.
Hey, anytime.
That's what it's here for.
Cool. All right. Guys, that'll wrap up this little studio tour update of the Vintage Synth Museum here in Oakland, California. Make sure if you are visiting the city, you definitely got to stop by the VSM, because this is where your synth dreams can come true. We'll see you next time.